Simpsonville, a quiet little town. Being as small as it is, there aren't many jobs nor many young people. Then some people had a great idea to put a mall in. Older people don't shop, but since the mall's going in, it's going to attract the younger people from the surrounding area and cause many traffic problems. But the congestion will lead to wrecks, and wrecks can lead to death. So the mall should not be built. If it wasn't built, then there wouldn't be any traffic problems, and nobody would die. The first part of traffic that will be bad is the interstate. Once you create more access, a more direct route, you also create more opportunity for growth. Jeff Rundle said that in his article about I-225. The people in charge of the mall think that the interstate is the perfect spot for this mall. It's economically, but the attention the mall gets will create more traffic. Merging in the lanes and onto ramps will be a nightmare. Not to mention all the interstate wrecks that will occur because of people switching lanes really quickly to get to the off-ramp to get to that mall. Then there's a second thing that could be devastating to many families. Since Simpsonville has an older population and the increase of traffic, the elderly population will have a higher death rate. In an article from the Atlantic Cities, the writer said that the Texas Transportation Institute did a study and found that the population of people that was 75 and older and lived near big malls, the death rate had increased. Since that is a big mall being built and only one of its kind in the area, elderly deaths will increase. Then Simpsonville will be a depressed community missing many grandparents and great-grandparents. Finally, there are financial problems with the traffic involved. Mayor Steve Eden of Simpsonville said there will be road widening south of the interstate. Then there will be stoplights that have to go in. Mayor Eden said after all the roads have been widened and everything else that needed to be completed was finished, it would cost a total of $21 million. That's a lot of money out of the state's pocket, which they could keep if the mall wasn't built. To address my opposition, they would point out the $21 million road project would be enough. Then they would say the mall would be great for the local economy, but they don't look at traffic. Everything comes back to it. People will have to drive to get to work. Then some have to drive through those intersections of where the entrances are to the mall. Then there are elderly people who don't drive as well. That influx of traffic because of that prosperous mall isn't beneficial for any of the groups above because it's going to slow their commute or possibly injure or kill them. So in my opinion, the mall should not be built. It's going to hurt the community more than help it. It's going to injure more people in car wrecks, cause more traffic congestion, and use money the state could save for something else. So if lives, time, and money want to be saved, the mall should not